Hey guys, welcome to another rainy vlog today. We'll talk about the weather in a second. So I'm currently going to pick up my Mac from a location. There's an entire story behind why I'm having to pick up the Mac. I'm not having delivered to my house. So the thing is that UPS is the system that delivers devices like computers and Macs to everyone's locations. Now the problem is the Mac is such a device that needs some person to be there to like pick up or sign for the delivery, right? Usually my UPS account has a system that it will by default send any kind of deliveries to the management office, right? So any kind of device that is device or package that is assigned to my address or my phone number or my email address, the default delivery place is the management office. Since no one was there here yesterday to pick it up, I thought okay, they'll deliver it to the management office, but I came to know that they can't do that because there needs to be someone to take the package and sign it. So instead the UPS driver left a note saying that we are sending the device to the CVS access point, UPS access point, which is in CVS around here, and that's why I'm on my way to collect the device. Also, it's raining for no reason. It's raining. It's supposed to be summer. Okay, in State College it's supposed to be summer right now or spring right now. So why is there rain right now? And 2 to 3 days ago there was snow. 2 days ago there was snow. Right now there's rain. It's supposed to be spring. That's why I hate the weather here or in America in general, because the weather in India, 4 months rain, 4 months sunny, 4 months winter. It's so simple. Oh yeah, it's sunny. Oh yeah, it's sunny. Oh, it's going to be monsoon. Oh yeah, it's monsoon. I just don't get this. But the good thing is that I'm getting a new Mac, so yeah, some compensation for that. I'll probably unbox and show you guys the Mac at home. Why would I unbox over here? But it's also great content for rainy season, you know. I can show you guys the rain and everything, slow motion videos and stuff. But yeah, that's the thing. The bus should be here in about 10 minutes or so, but the rain doesn't seem to stop. It's supposed to be thunderstorms today as well. Fortunately there are constant buses, so when I get there I will still get a bus in about 15 or 20 minutes or so. And if you can't hear me, it's because they can't. And if you can't hear me, it's because of the constant cars just going around. Okay, it's a bit quiet for now. So this is a good place to make a video because cars are making such a loud sound because of all this flashing and stuff. But anyway. Alright, I'm at the CVS pharmacy right now. I'll be going in to pick up my Mac. And if you see me, unnecessary. And if you see me wearing a mask, masking guidelines, the new masking guidelines say that masking is no longer required in any part of Penn State. So there is no mask mandate anymore. But in some places like the bus, for example, the bus doesn't come under Penn State. So in things like that is where masks are required, and that's why I'm wearing a mask. But normal classes and stuff, there is no mask mandate. This is completely optional now. So if you want to wear a mask, you can wear a mask. The numbers are coming out. Also got a recently news that in Maharashtra, the place where I come from, the masking has been dropped because the cases are very low and there are no new fresh cases. Alright, I think. Yeah, this is my stop. I'll go in and let's check in. Alright, Mac has been picked up. Fortunately, I have this bag that the laptop fit right and stay into it, man. Nice pencil bags, reusable ones. They're pretty good. So I'm gonna head home now, and then we'll see the further process. Hey, before we move on to the unboxing of this thing, let me talk a little bit about this thing. This is my old 2015 MacBook Pro 13-inch i5 2.7 gigahertz, and I bought this back in 2016. It's 6 years ago. And so in 2016 there were two models. This is not actually 2016 model. This is an early 2015 model. And when I went to the Apple show, they had the 2015 model and the 2016 model side by side. And the first thing that I noticed in those two models were these. So the ports that you see here, the 2015 model, we have a variety of ports. These ports were not at all available in the 2016 model and have not been available since the models then, unless this one, of course, unless the new one. So when I saw that, I saw a lot of work in the future, just get some other dongle to add that. So that's when I made the decision to get this, because the chipsets were the same. It was i5 only in both of them, for a new design that had less ports. This MacBook has aged pretty well. I've used this for insane simulations and machine learning tasks and stuff. The only reason for me to upgrade from this to a new Mac is because this Mac no longer satisfies my computational needs. I need a faster machine for simulations, for running programs. Since I have a lot of projects and stuff, I cannot run them natively on this with the speed that I want, with the capabilities that I want. Otherwise, this is a completely fine machine. It just misses one of these, but other than that, the screen is fine. Everything else works perfectly. It has good speed, all the keyboards and everything. It's only the fact that now I need a better machine to work with. So what do I do with this machine? Actually, I have enrolled in a trading program with Apple, so the box has come in. I have to just clear this machine out, pack it and send it back to Apple, and Apple is giving me almost $250 for this machine, which after 6 years is a pretty good deal, I'd say. 6 years later, you're getting $250 for this machine, and I will be using the new Mac. So on to the unboxing part. Alright, so I have my new Mac over here that I just got, and I also have my old Mac here for reference, so we'll compare these. This is of course a 6-year-old design, so we'll compare how the design has changed, or is it the same. And let's get to the unboxing. One of the good things about Apple's boxes is that it's very easy to open them. You don't need any kind of instruments and stuff. You can just use this tab over here. So let's go. That's all you need to do. So the first thing that you get, of course, is the Mac. With padding all around actually, because the Mac needs to be safe completely. So I put this to the side, and here is the new MacBook Pro. So this is the space gray version. It's a 14-inch MacBook Pro with the M1 Pro chip, which is the latest Apple made chips. We have M1, M1 Pro, M1 Max, and M1 Ultra. So sorry for all this, because there's a thunderstorm going on outside, so we might face some technical difficulties. But let's go again. Don't need any utensils. You have this pull tab over here. But there is just something about Apple boxes, because I have all the boxes and I've seen people on the internet saying that even if they have iPhone 6 box, they haven't thrown it out. They have thrown the phone out, but the box is still with them. I don't know. Excited.
I actually have the box from the first iPhone with me.
Yeah. Here it is. The 14-inch MacBook Pro. I'll keep this to the side for a moment. And we have some paperwork. Thank God they gave us chargers. They have the MagSafe charger. Thank you. And these are the documents. And this is a 67 watt charger. You can get a 96 watt charger, but it is like $20 extra. Who wants that? I don't need that kind of rapid charging. I don't have that much of a use for it. If you go through some of the paperwork, it's going to be standard paperwork, user manual, some stickers and stuff. So this is the thing. With the Pro devices, you get the black Apple stickers. With the non-Pro devices, you get the white Apple stickers. So this is the Pro device. Proof of that. And just some standard Mac stuff. Alright, we'll keep this to the side as well. This is the new MagSafe 3 cable. The last MacBook to have MagSafe before this was this one. So after this, for 5 years straight, they did not have MagSafe, and then they reintroduced it in this one. So let's take a look at this. So this is the new Apple MacBook Pro 14-inch with the M1 Pro chip in it. It has the MacBook Pro engraving on it on the bottom. And one thing again, like you see, they have brought the ports back. So this is a MagSafe port, and they have brought all the ports back over here. One problem that I found out with the older models than this was they had removed all the ports and they just had USB-C ports. And if you compare it just by design, this is of course much larger in footprint. The logo does not glow anymore because it's because of the difference in technology of the display. But this is a much larger logo than this. This too has a lot of ports on the side. The ports have been updated on the new one. And this has the 120 Hz mini LED display, 14-inch mini LED display. So here you go, and it opens up. So I'll set this up and we'll talk about it a little more. So till then, see you. So this is the new 14-inch MacBook Pro from Apple. Like I said, it has the engraving on the bottom that says MacBook Pro. This is the M1 Pro chip, which is one of the newest chips from Apple, their own self-made chips. And I just sat down. It took like 3 hours to transfer all the data from the old Mac to the new Mac. It didn't actually take a lot of time to transfer all the data from the old Mac to the new Mac because of this thing in MacBooks called Migration Assistant, which basically helps to transfer your documents, your preferences, your IDs, your passwords, and your applications from the old machine to the new machine. You don't have to do anything. You just have to connect them to the same network, choose the Migration Assistant on here, connect them, and the transfer will start automatically. So it transferred almost 200 gigabytes of data in 3 hours, which contain like I said, preferences, applications, and everything. So now this is completely my new Mac. It has all my accounts, it has all my passwords, all my applications, the way I had them. It even has like, so the new Mac has, this is the new Mac with a gorgeous display. I mean, it's almost 4K. It is almost 4K. It's a mini LED display. It's 120 Hz, so it's a higher refresh rate display with Touch ID. I had to use password in my old one now, but I can use Touch ID here. So here you go. It's that fast. And like you see, all these app folders right here are the same ones that I had in my older Mac, but because I just used Migration Assistant, it transferred them the same way. I have all my applications in the same manner, and if I go right here, so even my account and everything is the same. So it's basically just kind of a cloned version of itself with more features, and it has all of those amazing things that come with the new machine, like universal control, screen mirroring on my iPad, again 120 Hz mini LED display, which is beautiful to say the least. Yeah, I am ready to work on this new machine, and I'm pretty impressed by how it is so far. So if you guys want me to talk about anything else, please let me in the comment section and we'll work on that. So one of the newest features on the new iPads and Mac devices is universal control, which is basically if I'm using my Mac over here and if I have my iPad over here, I don't need to use two trackpads or two keyboards. I can just go like this on this side, and as you can see on the iPad, you see this dot over there, that is the cursor. So now I'm controlling my iPad with my Mac. So if I, let's say, go on YouTube, I can do anything I want. I can go to my subscriptions, I can go to search, and if I want to search, let's say I want to search MKBHD. Okay, so if I type MK, you see it's typing over there and it just says MKBHD. Click and there we go, and I can use my iPad from here. I can also screen mirror my iPad, although I don't think that's that useful unless you're doing any like creative tasks, but that's really convenient, just to go back and forth on these two devices. And like I can use my cursor as I was using before. I can use my cursor to control my Mac actually, so that's pretty cool. And both of these devices are 120 Hz displays, so it's pretty cool there as well.